We had talked about maybe someday that I'd move down. So I had started looking and I found iHus just online. They were marvellous to deal with.
Times are changing. Ways of life, ways of living.
It's not a static caravan. It's something that's solid, good quality. The finish on it is excellent.
People are looking for alternatives, something fresh, something new. They want to live happier, healthier, wealthier lives. Granny Annexes have emerged as a prominent trend in intergenerational living.
I have my own independent life. I can see the children every day. And that's great because for me, that's what being a family is.
People up and down the country are embracing family values, independence, and an enriched lifestyle, opting to build a gorgeous, private and unique space in the garden of a family member. So join me, Tony Blackburn, as I meet families up and down the UK to find out just what makes an iHus Annex so special. I'm here in sunny Plymouth to talk to Sue about our brand new Annex, built by iHus, the market leaders in end-to-end delivery of annexes. Let's go and see if she's got the kettle on, shall we? So I'm talking now to Sue. Hello, Sue.
Hello.
And your daughter, Jessica. Hello, Jessica.
Hello.
Whose idea was it to get the Annex to start off with?
It was mine to get the Annex, Jessica's for me to come down here. I had a bit of a heart scare, so Jessica decided that I wasn't to be trusted at home on my own. It's just wonderful living here. It's easy to keep clean. It is so warm. I hardly have to have any of the heating on during the winter. It's so cosy and comfortable. It's just like having a small bungalow.
The great thing is that you've got no bills either, have you?
That is the really good thing about it is I don't have any bills. I think you can opt to have your own bills, but
Yeah.
Jessica and Rob pay all my
That's
bills.
very generous of you, Jessica.
We've always been really close. I used to ring her every day. And now I just pop over sometimes after work for a drink, a glass of wine and a little chat.
Yeah.
Or my daughter comes over quite a lot to play with Nana. It gives Rob and I some free time. We can go out now because we have a babysitter.
Yeah, free babies.
So we can have a date night, which is nice.
A lot of people, when they're thinking about an annex, you can't just build one, you've got to get planning permission. So what happened there? Did iHus take care of that?
iHus said that they would take care of all that, and they did. It was just part of the process. We got the caravan lawfulness rather than the planning. They applied for both, but that one came through first, so they went with that. They kept us informed every stage. They were really, really good.
So this particular land that the Annex is built on, what was it before?
It was the front garden. There was just a couple of old bushes and an old shed, and then they came, cleared the area, did all the pipes,
Foundations.
the foundations. They did everything.
Now what amazed me when I had mine built, it didn't take very long to build it.
It took 6 weeks, and they were just, I've never seen workers like them. They were
And
amazing.
they were lovely.
And they were so nice.
Summing it up, it's been really good for you.
Absolutely. Yeah, I could highly recommend it.
We wouldn't change it.
If I was back in my old house, then eventually I might have had to go into some kind of care facility. Here, I know that hopefully that won't happen.
Yeah, of course. As you can see, the Granny Annex is a fabulous and cost-effective solution that could bring you closer to your loved ones. But it's not just time with the family. An Annex is a great investment with significant cost savings and financial benefits that really stand out. Anyone with any knowledge of the elderly care system today will tell you that the prices are through the roof. Just look at these numbers. Let's be honest, it's a no-brainer. iHus has installed over 500 annexes to date, so you know you're in safe hands. Speaking of safety, an annex also provides significant benefits for those who are in need of additional, extra or special care. And for those who need it, nobody cares more than family. It's even better for the environment, with energy savings and solar options too. Well, I've seen quite a few annexes. This is very, very special. I'm here in Crewe with Sandy. Sandy, lovely to be with you.
Thank
What do
you.
you call this? You've named this annex.
Yes, I have. It's called La Petite Maison because my husband was half French, but my postal address comes under my daughter and son-in-law's house, the Old Barn.
The Old Barn?
Yes, because obviously I'm on their land, so officially this belongs to them, but I paid for it. I lived in Yorkshire for 42 years, and when I found out in 2018 that Jen and Kieran were expecting their first baby, I decided I really needed to be closer to them. We did get quotes for other things. We didn't just look at iHus, but it was astronomical, the cost of building, just the brick building. Never mind the plumbing, plastering, electrics, all that.
How about the design? Did you have any say in the design?
Yes.
You did?
My daughter, she was in here every night with masking tape and deciding where we were having things, plugs put in a different place, this little wall here. If you want a different coloured paint, they will do that. And the teams were brilliant.
I've got an iHus Annex as well at home. My mother-in-law is 100.
Wow.
So now it's very, very safe, isn't it?
It is.
There's no gas and things like that.
No.
It's electric, isn't it?
No.
And you can't burn yourself, you can't harm yourself. I think that's really important.
Yeah, well, I'm registered disabled because I had polio when I was 2. So that affected my right leg.
Yes.
And it meant that it had to be something that was easy to keep. Here, I can clean through the whole house in an hour. The after service of iHus is brilliant because I had a small little leak in the bathroom and we couldn't work out what it was, and they replaced the toilet straight away. So they come back, they put everything right, it's great. Before anyone buys an iHus, they need to go and look at one. I went to look at one down in Shropshire and I burst into tears when I walked into the house, and Roger said to me, "Oh no, she doesn't like it." And I said, "No, I love it."
You've been here a couple of years now?
3 years.
3 years. And you're enjoying life, being next to your family?
I am. But I also have my own independent life. It's wonderful. And I've got Kieran's parents just over there. And the people who have the horses and the stables.
Yes, you've got the horses outside.
So it's a real lovely community.
There's a number of birds feeding out there as well.
Yes, I love feeding the birds, yes, I do.
They certainly love you.
They were probably one of the best companies that I've ever dealt with through the whole process. They were just
It's been really easy.
Has been a very, very good move. I ought to have done it years ago, I think, when Jessica
You wish you'd done it a long
first
time, yeah. I think it's a lovely, beautiful annex. You kept it so well.
Thank you.
And I'm glad you're happy with the service you're getting.
It's the best thing I ever did.
So what would you say to anybody who's thinking of doing this?
Do it. Go for it.
Well, it's been great catching up with the iHus community and finding out how they're enjoying their new Annex lifestyle. Well, if you want a Granny Annex for yourself or a loved one, why don't you come and see one? There are 70 show homes in the Open Hus community, so why don't you come and meet the families, have a look round, exactly what I've been doing. Or you could simply get in touch on the website or by phone. And a friendly team from iHus will be happy to hear from you. So until next time, I'm going to join them.